Step up here, state your full name to the judge.
Morning, Judge. Russell Allen Ostrom.
All right, Mr. Ostrom. State is alleging one charge of criminal trespassing against you. It's a misdemeanor violation. You have the right to remain silent, right to counsel, and right to trial. I scheduled you for an arraignment on the 29th of April at 9 o'clock. The arraignment is where you'll need to be prepared to plead either guilty, not guilty, or no contest to that misdemeanor allegation. Depending on how you plead will be what happens next with the court proceeding. All of those options, as well as the penalty range, will be explained to you at the next hearing.
Okay.
Your release conditions are obey all orders of the court, not commit any crimes, notify the court immediately of any change of address, not to leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court, not to contact the alleged victim in any manner, not to go near that location of the alleged offense. I'm also ordering you to pre-trial services, so my intentions are to release you on your own recognizance, but you're immediately to call the probation department, and I'll provide you a name and phone number. Upon your release, their job is to monitor you to make sure that you're abiding by the release conditions and showing up for court as we've ordered. Can you comply with those release conditions?
Yes.
Okay, I'll release you on your own recognizance. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, that's all I've got.
Thank you.
Yep.
Step up here, state your full name to the judge.
Okay.
Step forward. There you go.
Go ahead and state your full name, please.
Carrie A. Ingram.
All right, Ms. Ingram. The state is alleging two allegations against you. One of them is a misdemeanor and one of them is a felony. The felony allegation is drug paraphernalia, possession, or use. The misdemeanor allegation is resisting arrest passively. On those charges, you have the right to remain silent, right to counsel, and right to trial. I've scheduled you for two different court dates. For the felony regarding the possession or use of drug paraphernalia, you're scheduled for a preliminary hearing on the 22nd of April at 4 o'clock p.m. The preliminary hearing is to determine if there's probable cause to charge you with that felony allegation. If probable cause is found, then the case will bind over to the Gila County Superior Court. If probable cause is not found, then the case could be dismissed. It is also possible that the case will go in front of a grand jury prior to that date. If that is the case, you'll be notified to your address that you do not need to appear in court, but since we don't know that as of now, you're ordered to be in court. So the best thing to do is to check a business day ahead of time, okay? Regarding the misdemeanor, that court date is the 29th of April, so you have to appear at that one no matter what at 9 in the morning. That's where you'll need to be prepared to plead either guilty, not guilty, or no contest to the resisting arrest passive charge, again a misdemeanor allegation. Depending on how you plead will be what happens next with that court proceeding. And all of those options, as well as the penalty range, will be explained to you at that hearing prior to you giving your plea. Your release conditions on all the charges are regarding the felony and the misdemeanor, obey all orders of the court, not to commit any crimes, notify the court immediately if you change your address, do not leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court. Regarding the felony allegation, not to possess or consume any alcohol or drugs without a valid prescription, and not to possess any firearms, since that's a felony allegation. If you're convicted, you could become a prohibited possessor. And on the charges, each of the charges, I'm ordering you to pretrial services. So Once you're released, which I intend to release you on your own recognizance, but you're to immediately call the probation department and report to them. There's a name and phone number that will be provided. Their job is to make sure they're monitoring you on these release conditions, and they're going to give you their own conditions. You must comply with all of those conditions, or your release can be revoked and you're taken back into custody. You understand that?
Yes.
Do you have any
Yeah.
questions about any of those release conditions that I've already identified to you?
No.
Can you comply with those?
Yes.
And you'll show up to court as ordered?
Oh, yes.
All
I'm
right.
showing up. I'm doing really good.
Okay, we'll release you on your own recognizance. Do you have any questions?
No, thank you.
Okay, that's all I've got.
Send that back.
Thank you, sir.
You betcha. We'll get it sent to you shortly.
Thank you.
You bet.